Donuts, cars, coffee, Funyuns, Four Loko, guns, Plan B, Viagra, neck braces, cigarettes, those round cheeses, and all of this stuff. So one of these things is not like the other. No, not because my dad owns all of them except Plan B. It's because they're all strictly federally regulated, except for guns. So I decided to buy a super safe minivan, hire a mechanic. Well, I know a guy who knows a guy. And we're going to see exactly what a car would look like if it was only regulated to the same minimal standards as a gun. Let's start with the very basics. Seatbelts. Bye! See ya! Federal law requires all cars have seatbelts because, duh, they save lives. There's no federal requirement for the closest equivalent to a seatbelt. A gun safety. You know, the doohickey that keeps the gun from firing when you don't want it to. Oh, God! For over 50 years, we have had federal safety standards for motor vehicles, and there are now over 70 regulations specifying design, construction, performance, and durability standards for automobiles in the United States.
Saves lives.
How many of these types of regulations for the killing machine? Basically, none. Not even child locks. Kid, please don't touch that. We have federally regulated cars and successfully reduced the rate of deaths over time. Meanwhile, gun fatalities are on the rise, and we continue to do almost nothing. And to prove our point, we're also doing away with those state inspections where they check your brakes, headlights, turn signals, steering, tires, wheels, mirrors, windshields, car slinkies, and horn. Wow, now that's shrill. Because we all know gun annual inspections don't f***ing exist. Let's talk paperwork. We installed a driver's side shredder to tear apart your registration, insurance, and proof of ownership. Every state requires these for cars, but not guns. This lack of paperwork allows guns to trade hands through more loopholes than a Victorian-era corset. Oh, let's go ahead and shred your driver's license, too. You see, every state requires a driver's license, and you have to pass a written and practical test to get the license. But that's not true for guns. Also, unlike cars, children are allowed to fire at will, which is why we're installing a super cute kid steering wheel. And to mitigate my continued frustration, I've asked the mechanic to install a driver's side hamster drip filled with hard liquor.
That's a good idea.
2 weeks later, or as I like to call it, 2 weeks longer than a homicidal bigot had to wait for a gun, Medi is putting the finishing touches on our death van. Today is the unveiling.
3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
You love it?
Oh! You're a maniac.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Gun manufacturers are masters of disguise when it comes to hiding how dangerous their weapons really are. So I had Medi channel the Remingtons and the Glocks for the final modifications. They add gadgets like lasers to create the illusion that this death trap is a video game or a toy.
Instead of an airbag.
So we added bubbles. Or they'll claim that warlike features are for hunting.
Why?
Why not?
Or they try to emasculate those fragile men who are drawn to guns.
Well, now you know when you're a little or when you're a bad
At what point does it go to bad?
like 80 miles an hour.
Then those same gun manufacturers push bull sayings to make them feel like heroes.
If there's ever a bad guy with a car,
Yeah.
you're there.
Or they try to inspire rage. Hey, it's me! They'll do anything to distract from the fact that this machine has one true purpose: to kill.
You've built something incredible here.
Thank you.
Can I ask, is this drivable?
I don't recommend it, but it drives.
Let's go.
But this is my God-given right, so I'm suiting up and letting Medi risk his life for my show.
Good luck!
I think if anyone saw this deregulated and unregistered death on wheels whipping around the highway, throwing sparks and smoke and blowing bubbles, we'd all say, get that thing off the road.
Let me ask you a couple of questions
Sure.
about it. Would you use it to protect your family?
No.
Should a teacher have this in their classroom?
No.
But what if you were scared of other people? Should you just have this like on you?
No.
I feel like there's almost no application for this vehicle.
No. I think we should say bye to it.
I think we should banish it to hell.
And that's what we did. We destroyed the van. When something can so easily kill, we make common sense changes to ensure everyone's safety. Even though now I have no way of getting home.
Aw, thanks for watching. If you'd like to hear more from Full Frontal, hit subscribe and visit our page for more videos. Or if you'd like to be radicalized, leave YouTube on autoplay.